Hi, I'm Jane Owen. I'm the chair of Sparkle, the National Transgender Charities. Sorry, chair of the trustees.
And explain to us exactly what Sparkle's all about.
Sparkle is the UK's biggest trans event. We're a charity, and we have the UK's biggest trans event. And it's basically to promote trans awareness, understanding, and celebrate being trans as well. But at Sparkle, we say every gender is celebrated. You don't have to be trans to come to Sparkle.
And is that why it's important to have an event like this?
It's very important because a lot of people need to express themselves how they wish, and they need a safe and secure environment. And Manchester's gay village scene areas always provided that safe for everybody who feels that they are different to the perceived norm.
And so far, I can't get over the amount of girls and boys that have turned up.
It's important for God, so many reasons. It's important, first of all, because Pride events are very much LGB related, and it's time for the trans community to come out and almost have their own Pride, their own celebration, and that's absolutely what this weekend's about. It's a celebration weekend, and has been for years and years.
I first started volunteering in 2008. I've been famed for picking up litter in the park. There's some hilarious photographs of me on the internet. I then got asked to manage the volunteers. I then got asked to be deputy event manager for the weekend, and now I'm in charge of the organisation. Sparkle became a charity in 2010.
And what do your roles include then, now you're in charge?
Basically, I oversee what's going on. I make sure everything gets done. Things get delivered. We keep to our agreements that we've kindly done with our sponsors and supporters, and basically just make sure everything runs smoothly.
And what does Sparkle mean to you?
My till ringing. Like every other business owner on the street.
I'm sure so, yeah.
But, I mean, it is a great event for us to get involved with. I've been involved with it since I've been in the village, so that's over 20 years, so in and around various events like this. So to see it to the level it is today is really amazing and astounding, really.
And the other thing is, it's a support mechanism as well. It's where people come out and meet people they've only met on the internet or on Facebook and etc. And it's that contact with other people that are going through the same thing.
And what will the event this weekend have? What will be on?
We're going to do something exciting this year. We're going to do something called the Sparkle Music Awards, and basically we are going to put it to a vote where up and coming artists can play to the audience, and then we're going to have a bit of a competition, and the one that's judged the best will win, and they're going to get a massive gold disc. And it's been aimed specifically at the trans community, because we've found that a lot of trans people are very musical and they're very talented. Also, we'll have the Miss Sparkle competition again. We'll have a few surprises. We'll have a few guests along. And there's something for everything here. Something we've done doing this year. We've teamed up with the LGBT Foundation. We do a health zone, and the emphasis will be on the trans community, but there'll be other health information, general health information in there.
What have you got on this weekend here?
We basically do what we always do, because we don't compete with the main stage. We are bar pop. All the regular girls that come just knows what we've got, know what we do. We have our drag shows, we have our entertainment shows, we have our T-girl DJs, we put all our T-bar staff on upstairs, so they've got their own bar upstairs. It's just one of those things that we've done every year, and we've not changed it really.
What have you got on this weekend?
Oh God, we've got Jordan Gray on.
Jordan Gray from The Voice?
That's the one. UK's biggest transgender artist. We've got Cody Frost on Sunday from The Voice. Lucas Primer. We've got the Fierce Fantasy Girls. Amazing DJ Dean Jones. Amrit Channer on Saturday night. Some Lee Star on Sunday. I can't remember, some ginger bird. I don't know.
Never heard of her. I'm sure she's wonderful though.
Next, behind me here, we've got the family and youth area, which we've made bigger this year. We've teamed up with Mermaids, the national children's charity for trans kids. We've teamed up with them. They're going to help us run it. I'm going to create a safe space for trans children to be around in familiar surroundings.
So it is a full family event then? And there's been a few reported hate crimes around the trans people. What would you say to somebody that's sitting at home watching this that is unsure whether they should come out or not to this event?
Listen, I came out 18, I should have come out earlier. You know, if people are going to like frighten you, then you're not going to move anywhere, are you? These things happen, it doesn't matter whether you're trans, lesbian, gay, straight, bisexual. If somebody's going to go for you, they're going to go for you. So don't let anybody stop you.
And what would you say to somebody who's sitting at home right now, contemplating coming out for the first time dressed, but not sure whether this is the event for them?
It absolutely is the weekend for them. Absolutely is the weekend for them. But also, you know, get on Facebook, look at some of the other groups that are out there, because, you know, there's lots of other events apart from Sparkle Weekend that go on and, you know, throughout the year. You know, like Second Friday in Manchester is Manchester Minx, which is a great event. They start here at On Bar and they move around the village. You know, and there's lots of new girls that come to events like that as well. So, you know, get out there, get talking to people, look at the other events that are happening, not just in Manchester, you know, in Leeds, in Birmingham, they're happening all over. You just need to get out there and go and meet some new people.
And then in November, it'll be Transgender Day of Remembrance, where it's a day for reflection, because if you look at the statistics, a lot of trans people suffer a lot of hate, violence and sometimes death, and just for being who they are. And in 2017 I don't find it acceptable, and you know, the Sparkle charity is committed to trying to raise awareness, let's try and get education to people. That's one area the charity will start branching into next year, doing more education.
And what would you say to somebody that's thinking about coming to an event like this, or indeed coming to the village for the first time, being themselves?
You're more than welcome. Everybody is welcoming. Nobody will judge your appearance. Nobody will question you. If you're feeling lonely, you can soon chat to people around you. You're surrounded by like-minded people. If you see any of the Sparkle team, come and say hello to us. We'll happily chat to you all day long. One of the success stories of Sparkle, from the online feedback we get, is that over the years, people have made friends at Sparkle and then become friends for life. And it's really nice to see. And you'll see it tonight and tomorrow. You'll see people just generally chatting to people, you know, because there's a common interest there, you know.
And one final question, will you be having to go on the bouncy castle?
Only if you do, Belinda.
Okay, thank you very much.